What?
G care, don't care.
Never had a Culver's Butterburger? Here are the 3 things you'll want to remember. Fresh, never frozen beef. Seared after you order. Crowned with a lightly buttered, toasted bun. I guess that's why the #1 reaction to eating a Culver's Butterburger is, whoa, that is some burger.
Welcome to Delicious. And your new favorite are seared after you order Culver's Butterburger.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd and Mount Vernon.
Listen to the Lady Rams on your smart speaker.
Tell Alexa to enable WMIX. Then tell her to play WMIX whenever you want. Back to the game.
94.1 FM worldwide on the Section 618 app, where you can watch us live tonight here from Changnon Gymnasium as the Mount Vernon Lady Rams look for win number 7, I believe, on this season against a 6-2 Centralia Annie's team. This is an Annie's team that trailed your Lady Rams by double figures in the second half, but came back, I believe, to tie it. Then a 4-0 run, and I'll have to look back through my book, which I should have done earlier. A 4-0 run, if I'm not mistaken, by Justice Malone with 3:43 left, was able to keep the Lady Rams on top. They win that one by 4, oddly enough, 53-49. Tonight, going to have to keep the foot on the gas, but I know we will check in with that on our Munkin Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game, Jake Linder. But tonight for the Lady Rams, obviously it's a big night for Coach Lonnon, a big night. He's not one to celebrate personal accolades, but anytime you get a milestone win, it's a good thing for the career.
Yeah, and, he's going to earn it, that's for sure. These Annies are red hot. They're coming into this one off of a few different wins. I think they beat Marion not that long ago, 49-9, so they didn't even let them get in double digits. And we saw a Marion team who looks a lot better than a team who hadn't got a win at the time that the Mount Vernon Lady Rams had played them. So the Annies are looking pretty good coming into this one. They'll obviously look to avenge the loss earlier in the year. Of course, Lady Rams have a little bit of revenge in their blood because every one of these Lady Rams were on that team last year that lost to them, at their place, and that was a chance for a share of the conference title last year. So they'll definitely be looking to get the season sweep against the Annies this year if they can take care of business tonight.
No doubt about it. We need to take another break, take care of some business ourselves here on WMIX, WMIXsports.com, the Section 618 app. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Do you have a minor illness or injury? Get quick care at SSM Health Express Clinics. With locations in Centralia and Mount Vernon, they offer quality medical care that works with your schedule. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday, 8 to 2. The Express Clinic in Mount Vernon and the primary care in Centralia are COVID-19 drive-through testing centers. To schedule an appointment, visit ssmhealth.com/quickcare.
There is still time to take classes this spring at WMIX College. Late start classes are 8 weeks long, beginning March 8th. You'll find several options like calculator degree or certificate, like accounting and business, speech and English, music, healthcare, and more. Plus, WMIX offers truck driving sections and the full CNA nursing course that's tuition-free for in-district students. Head to rlc.edu/8week to learn more, or call them at 437-5321. Late start classes March 8th at rlc.edu/8week. Your journey starts at WMIX College.
Everyone is talking about the future these days. I'm Country Financial Representative Josh Finley. Let's work together so you own your future. All you need is the right plan to get you started, the kind of plan that will take into account all the things in life that matter most. I can work with you to put the pieces in place to help secure a comfortable tomorrow. No matter what stage of life you're in, now is the time to start developing a plan to own your future. Call 242-4024 or online at josh.finley@countryfinancial.com.
Needing a new vehicle and looking for a hassle-free environment? Shop with Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. Family-owned since 1967. Munkin treats you like their own with transparency pricing and excellent service. They enjoy their job and helping you make a big life decision. Conveniently located on Highway 15. Stop by or visit MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com.
It guarantees satisfaction. Munkin's the one. Munkin's the one.
Back to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Wholesale Auto and Motorsports.
94.1 FM worldwide on the Section 618 app. I'm Chris Hugo, Jake Linder alongside from Changnon Gymnasium tonight in the SSM Health broadcast booth. As we have more Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. You can read more about their free premium detailing for the life of your car at LandersAuto.com. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams, Centralia Annies tonight. It's a rivalry game in the South 7 Conference, Jake. I believe we have some Munkin Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game. How about that Toyota Care Plan? Read more about it at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com.
Well, I think for the Lady Rams, one thing we've seen them do well in wins this year is whenever they turn defense into offense, and they got to start playing defense from the opening inbound and not rely on that to kind of come to them later on in a ball game. So they'll definitely need to turn defense into offense, and they'll need to, if they get into the chance to finish the Annies towards the end, no matter what quarter that is, or even if it's late in the fourth, if you get a chance to get a lead, you got to finish teams. That's one thing that the Lady Rams, I won't say struggled with because they've got 6 wins. I mean, you finish teams, but in the flow of these games, we've seen chances for them to kind of get early in that fourth quarter, run the score up, and then they could have kind of coasted the rest of the way. They just haven't been able to do that. So then you end up, you get down to the 3-minute mark or the 2-minute mark before you finally, quote unquote, have won the game. So win the game early, play defense, and turn that into your offense. Get out in transition and make those free throws. They've taken good shots all year long, even on games where they have missed a lot of shots. But it's whenever you don't make your free throws in a game like this in the conference against a team who's red hot that you're going to be biting yourself in the butt come fourth quarter time.
Let Munkin Buick GMC show you how easy it is to buy a quality new or used car in Mount Vernon. The Munkin family believes fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Munkin's the one. Also locations in Centralia with the GM store and the Nissan store as well. We're glad to have the Munkin family a part of Rams broadcast. And I know our sister station, the Orphans broadcast as well on X95 is our friends from our sister station also here tonight. It's the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Centralia Annies will honor America shortly. And on the flip side of that, we'll have your Hall Insurance Group starting lineups. Don't waste your time. Let Hall Insurance Group do the shopping for you. Go to hallinsgroup.com and get a quote fast. That's hallinsgroup.com. This is your Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. They are a direct repair facility for many insurance companies, and they boast a limited lifetime warranty on all repairs and refinishes using only the highest quality refinish products in the market. The choice is easy. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Our choice is easy as well. We need to honor America, which means our choice is to stand here tonight from Changnon Gymnasium. We'll take a break and come back. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
If 2020 has taught us anything, it has taught us that there are things in this life you cannot predict or even imagine would happen. This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt, and I want to offer a bit of encouragement to you and your family. My office spends our entire day helping people prepare for the unexpected and have the leading insurance company in the business backing us up. State Farm and my office may not be able to fix everything, but I am confident when it comes to protecting your car, your home, and your life, no one does it better. Come and see us in Mount Vernon. Find us online at TonyWilt.com or just find the Jeep. We're ready to help.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't want to make a trip to the bank? With free mobile deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone and deposit it into your account anytime, from anywhere, all with PNB To Go mobile banking. Deposits are as easy as tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank, making it easy to bank from anywhere. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, your I-CAR Gold Class collision repair professionals. So what exactly does I-CAR certified mean? It means that after an accident, you can rest easy knowing your vehicle is in good hands. It means we'll do a complete diagnostic scan on vehicles before the repairs are started and after they're completed to ensure that all electrical equipment and components are working properly. And it means that your vehicle will be repaired using state-of-the-art measuring technology that gets us within 1 millimeter of the vehicle manufacturer's recommended specifications. Whether your vehicle is made of 6000 series aluminum alloy or ultra high-strength steel structures, we have the latest technology to complete the repairs required. And now, you can receive a repair estimate from us without ever leaving the comfort of your home and office. Just ask us about our new mobile app. Let us show you why Landers is the most qualified collision repair experts in the area. Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. Just give us a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Back to the SSM Health Broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 FM, Section 618 app as well as starting lineups will be brought to you by, normally, Hall Insurance Group here on WMIX FM Mount Vernon. We'll introduce them as we can. Forget about the lack of JV introductions here tonight. Used to be people for that.
Yeah. It's a thing. Annie's will inbound it. No tip, of course. They start Natalie Edson, the senior. Behind her as a junior, Elias Sanders. Riley Edson, the second of 3 total in the starting lineup, a junior. Kaylee Edson comes in as a freshman starter, and Jelia Rudder rounds out the starting lineups for the Annies. Rudder Williams, sophomore. They're coached by Katie Steffen, and I believe 6-2 on the year.
Edson with a miss in the paint. I'll be more specific. Kaylee Edson at the free throw line now, shooting a pair. 7:45 left in the first. We're just underway from Changnon Gymnasium tonight. That is not where we'll be from Mount Vernon Centralia tomorrow night. As the first free throw by Kay Edson is good. It's 1-0 Centralia early here. 7:45 to go in the first.
For the Lady Rams, it's junior 5'7" guard J.C. Elliott, junior 5'8" guard Kennedy Hayes, guard forward as Centralia goes the other way. Off of the steal and a layup. 5'8" junior guard Kennedy Hayes, guard forward 5'9" junior Claire Heinzman, Zana Das, the guard, a junior for the Lady Rams. Macy Mount, a junior, 6-foot center, all coached by Matt Poole and Jeff Lonnon, who's looking for 3-0-0. 3 bills tonight.
Nice runner there by Kennedy Hayes off the pass in the paint. 3-2. Lady Rams trail here. And just like that, we have something doing in the backcourt. 7:16 left in the first. 3-2 score.
Which Edson shot the free throws?
That was Kaylee. Riley got the turnover into points to make it 2-3-0 at the time. Lady Rams got a bucket, forced a turnover here. It's now 3-2. Lady Rams trailing. Dees with it up top. Nice turn off the dribble. Throws to the outside for Zana Das. She'll kick. 3 on the way for Claire Heinzman for the lead is good. She has been nothing short of phenomenal here in 2021 for the Lady Rams. It's 5-3 Mount Vernon. 7 minutes left in the first. Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group in Nashville, the #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. They are the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. Nice block in the paint by Macy Mount on the Edson shot. Edson with the basketball. That's Riley. Pardon me, no, that's Kaylee with it. Lost it, recovered by Heinzman, who lobs up ahead for Zana Das. Nice. Pardon me, diagonal cut to the right block there by Zana Das off the dribble. She's fouled. We'll go to the line perhaps. They're not lining up that way.
I think she just blocked it out of bounds.
All right. There we go. Baseline inbound out of a box set here for the Lady Rams. It'll be Dees. Pump fake. Now finds wide open Zana Das off the right wing. Left hand dribble to the free throw line. Off the left wing. Running layup. No good by Kennedy Hayes. Rebound, but then a foul on said rebound. Natalie Edson got the board. Kennedy Hayes picks up the foul.
Dead ball. Lady Rams get a chance to set up their pressure. 1-2-2.
6:29 to go in the first of a 5-3 game. Lady Rams are up deuce, and the Annies will throw it away. Unforced error there. They were looking for Aaliyah Sanders up the floor. Goes out of bounds. 6:24 left in the first. 5-3. Lady Rams by 2. Looking for our next Tony Wilt scoreboard. We'll get to that in just a moment. 6:20 left to go in the first. 5-3. Lady Rams by 2. Into the front court.
At least it doesn't say mules on the scoreboard anymore.
No, sir. I feel horrible as Mount has it low post. It'll be stolen away. Going the other way is Rudder Williams. Oh, nice backdoor find. Natalie Edson finishes that off, and we're tied at 5. 6 to play in the first. We'll have video tomorrow night. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, too. Yes. We have a layup by Heinzman, not there. Mount tries to put it back. Nothing going. Rebound the other way for the Annies. Right-hand dribble for Riley Edson. Jumper no good. Rebound will go to JCDs. We'll have video tomorrow night from Trout Arena. We appreciate them for the one-night deal. Assuming that COVID doesn't stretch into another year. Let's hope not. Out of the corner will come number 3 for the Lady Rams. Hayes throws up top. 3 on the way. Heinzman is good. Another one in, and it's 8-5. 5:20 mark of the first. Ooh, nice throw up ahead to Riley Edson, but she'll throw it back left wing for Natalie Edson. Lady Rams will get the rebound, take it the other way. Up top off a pivot, throwing to the outside now for Dees was Hayes. JC right-hand dribble off wing. Going to set a screen. Nice move off a curl inside the paint. Dribble drive there for Heinzman. Lost it, recovers. Throws back to the top for Zana Das, who kicks to the outside. Wide open Kennedy Hayes is never good. Unless you're a Lady Ram. She knocks down the 3. It's 11-5.
To say that one was good, that's for sure. She looked much better. I like how she's getting in the mix early in this one.
Absolutely. And if you're a defender, you cannot leave her open. You really don't want to leave her anywhere. because she will knock down shots. 4:45 left in the first. 11-5, Lady Rams, 6-0 run. Off a couple of threes. We'll have a masked timeout here, sponsored by First Mid Bank and Trust on the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. At First Mid Bank and Trust, you can count on familiar faces providing friendly banking service. Stop by First Mid at the corner of 34th and Broadway. Talk with Michelle, Shelley, and the entire First Mid team today. 4:45 to go in the first. We are looking for our next Josh Finley Country Financial Ram of the Week. It was Dylan Harkins last week. We'll find out who it is this week. Tomorrow it's going to be a tough call for the selection committee. What isn't a tough call is contacting Josh Finley at Country Financial to talk about how he can help ensure that the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own, no matter what it looks like.
Yeah, because I think between Harkins' Ram of the Week, we had Kwani Rudd go off for double-doubles and back-to-back games for the Rams, plus a really nice game. Nice few games for the Lady Rams with a bunch of different candidates in that one. So
it's going to be tough. It's going to be even tougher whenever the seasons kind of merge into each other.
Not overlap, really, but back-to-back, yeah.
Absolutely. When you have football, volleyball, baseball, and softball going at the same time for a 2-week period later in the year, that's when the competition is going to get heavy. Not to mention, that's just the sports we broadcast. Not to mention everything else going, like soccer and things of that nature, too.
Aren't they bowling right now, or is that not a thing? Honestly, I don't remember.
No, there's definitely bowling going on right now.
There's like a million schedules in my brain, but
absolutely.
Obviously, the only one that matters, Lady Rams, who are undefeated on the year. They're looking for games, so if you're a coach and out there listening, Coach Lonnon is trying to pick up a couple for the rest of the year.
I think most of them are. Well, crazy.
Yeah, they lost 2 because Althoff isn't playing the conference this year.
Which is another matter should be dealt with in an alternate way, but that's here nor there.
Yeah, whatever that means and whyever that is, whatever. But so you lose 2, so you're at least trying to fill 2, and then you had cancellations and everything because of the snow. But we got a lead here.
With 4:45 left in the first, 11-5, Lady Rams by 6 over Centralia. Ooh, Rudder Williams with a runner, but left it long. Rebound will go to JCD's as she stymies a defender. Front court D's, throwing to the left wing for Das. Sana will hand off. Heinsman, wide open tray. Oh, that glanced off the front of the iron. I wasn't expecting that. And now we'll have a
I think
foul.
that one was a foul. Yeah, she hit the deck pretty hard.
Something. With more than 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from, Rend Lake College has something for everyone. Learn more at rlc.edu. Your journey starts at Rend Lake College. 4:25 left in the first, and a free throw. Good by Zanadas. One of the more fun names to say. Second one, Zanadas left that one off the side of the iron. Rebound to the Annies. In the backcourt for Centralia. Odds are increased that it's an Edson with the basketball, except this time it's Rudder Williams off of the right wing. Throwing to the top for Sanders. Sanders looks left side. This is Kaylee Edson. Back to the top, Rudder Williams. Has Natalie Edson on the right. Somewhere in the midst of life is Riley Edson, who will get the basketball, but there's a foul first. If you're looking for a new doctor, go to ssmhealth.com/doctors. SSM Health, the healing power of presence. Not sure what's happened here.
Just taking a little extra time, I guess, to get it checked in. Now we're going.
Okay. Riley Edson off of the arc. Sanders got a touch. Natalie Edson now into the corner for Kaylee Edson. Dribbles mid-post. Kicks to the outside for Riley Edson. Back into the corner. Sanders. Lefty 3 on the way. No good. Put back Natalie Edson. She has 4. Annie's have 7, but the Lady Rams have 12. All that math out of order. With 3:45 left in the first, 12-7 the game score. Lady Rams by 5. Nice head fake by Hayes. Dribbles free throw line. Kicks to Dees. Left-hand dribble by Dees to back it up to the volleyball line. Crossover now to the free throw line. Ooh, nice pass. And Hines been able to penetrate for the layup.
It's a good take. Good look.
Lady Rams doubling up the Annies. Try to pressure here and across the timeline. Rudder Williams leaves it for Riley Edson. Rudder Williams up top. Normally you could say these two teams might see each other in the postseason, but no state series this year as we have a 3 up top. That's no good by Kaylee Edson. Rebound into the paint will go to Kennedy Hayes. 3:07 mark of the opening quarter. 14-7. Nice lob to the backdoor Mount. She'll clear it out to Hayes, deep left wing. We'll get some scores from around the area here shortly. Presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep about town. See how you can get to a better state with State Farm. Lady Rams stay right now, not so bad. 14-7, doubling up the Annies here at home. They won on the road a couple weeks ago, 53-49. Lady Rams did. Undeclared they there. 3 by D's, no good. Rebound will go to Zana Das in the paint. Nice layup. Zana has 3.
She's kind of become a big contributing factor in the last couple of games. This time, nobody's finding her on the blockouts. She's just crashing the boards.
Off a skip pass to Riley Edson, left wing. Lady Rams lead is Niner. 16-7, 2:13 left in the first. Short corner pass to Rudder Williams with the basketball. Off of the wing, nice dribble. Throws between the circles here for number 11, Kaylee Edson. Back to Riley Edson, off the right wing. Say that 3 times fast, and now they look for Natalie off of the far sideline. Nice ball fake. She'll head to the high post, kicks up top. Rudder Williams, 3 left arc, good.
Really good ball movement there from the Annies. Set shot, wide open on the wing. Not what you're wanting if you're Lady Rams, of course.
JCD's with the basketball. A little handoff to Zana. Kicks into the corner for Claire Heinzman with 1:39 left in the first. Oh, high-low layup, but no good by Hayes. Rebound to go the other way. The Lady Ram lead is 6. 1:32 left in the first. They left a seam there off the far side by Natalie Edson. Her post up no good. Rebound to go to Claire. The Lady Rams will go the other way. Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports, #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. A lot of volume here for Claire Heinzman as she'll dribble inside. Dribble drive layup is no good, but to the free throw line she will go. She'll shoot a pair. Had some room to let some extra fans in tonight. We were short of the 50.
There you go.
First come, first served, I believe. As the first free throw for Heinzman is good, it gives the Lady Rams a 3-possession lead yet again. 17-10. 1:18 left to go here in the first quarter as Claire's looking for her 10th point of the night here in the first. Easy peasy. If you've been hurt on the job, call Hannigan and McGovern at 618-241-9251. Is up the right wing. That's an Edson. Back to an Edson. This is Kaylee for 3. Good. The assist to Riley.
Kind of left her all alone there. You can't leave a shooter like that wide open.
18-13, Lady Rams. 1:02 left to go in the first. Up top, Justice Malone with a right-hand dribble. Going to back it up to the volleyball line. Crosses over now. Spin-off dribble. Ooh. I was going to say, I didn't know if that was going to be an elbow or a jump ball, but Justice got tangled up with the Annies high post. It'll be a turnover on Mount Vernon. Let Bean Insurance and Chris Bean cover you today. Call 242-6017 or go to beaninsurance.net. All alone was Leah Sanders, but meaning business is Macy Mount, who blocks that out of bounds, and the Annies will re-inbound off of the baseline here. No box set action with 46 1/10 of a second remaining. We're in the first quarter from Changnon Gymnasium, the new Stanley Changnon Memorial Gymnasium. Stanley A. Changnon, I believe. Oh, intercepted. Top of the key by Justice Malone. Dribbles into the front court off of the turnover. Rams football returns on Monday. No, that's not true. That's a Friday, March the 19th. They're at Salem, by the way. As off the wing is Malone to the free throw line. Back to the outside. D. She'll fake a pass to the right. Malone has it now between the circles. Well, we do know that game on 94.1 FM. No Cardinal baseball, of course. We don't know if we can video yet as Mount will kick to the outside. Heinzman wide open 3. No, off the front of the iron. Rebound on Plinko to Heinzman out of the corner. Gives to Childers, who looks for a pass inside. Nothing there, but it's stolen away by Heinzman and a foul. Claire with a shot and a foul. She'll look for 11 and 12 in the first quarter. This game that the Lady Rams lead 18-13.
Everybody on the bench for the Lady Rams were jumping up and down whenever Macy Mount passed it away because she had a wide open look off the glass. But instead she passed it up, which you can't be mad at a kid for being a good teammate, but you just wish that sometimes they would go ahead and take the shot.
10.2 ticks left to go on the first quarter clock. 19-13, Lady Rams, and Heinzman will make both free throws. Make that 20-13. The lead is back to 7. That's the largest Lady Ram lead of the night. 10 seconds left. No JV game tonight. Rudder Williams was almost pocket picked there by the Lady Rams. Good defensive effort by Justice Malone. 3 from, oh my gosh. A prayer from the left wing answered from Rudder Williams. She has 6 in the quarter and will end the first. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams 20, Centralia Annie 16. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app.
Where's your playground?
This is where it's at. The end of the road is where the real fun begins during the Jeep celebration event at Holzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois. When the adventure begins again.
Adventures never run free. Make memories with every mud pit and rocky terrain.
Earn at Post-Trip Car Wash.
Jeep hair, dog hair.
Let's start your new Jeep life at Holzhauer's Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois. Where's your playground? When you have a new Jeep, it's anywhere you want it.
Do you have a minor illness or injury? Get quick care at SSM Health Express Clinics. With locations in Centralia and Mount Vernon, they offer quality medical care that works with your schedule. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday, 8 to 2. The Express Clinic in Mount Vernon and the primary care in Centralia are COVID-19 drive-through testing centers. To schedule an appointment, visit ssmhealth.com/quickcare.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
94.1 FM worldwide on the Section 618 app tonight. 20-16, Lady Rams on top as we head to the second Q. It'll be Lady Ram basketball to start. For the Lady Rams, it's Dees, Malone, not even worried about numerical order right now, Childers, Heinzman, and Mount. Dees into the front court, right-hand dribble, nice spin-off dribble. Throws up top to Malone. 7:52 to go here in the second. We are just underway with second quarter action. In the SSM Health broadcast booth, Dees has it off a bounce pass. Wide open, Heinzman, not fair, but she doesn't make the three. Okay, that's not what I was expecting there. With 7:38 left in the half, 20-16, 4-point game. Annie's with the basketball. That's Natalie Edson. To Sanders near the short corner. Looking to the top. Throws to Edson. Let's complete the law firm here with Natalie Edson on the outside. It went Kaylee, Riley, Natalie, by the way. I know what I was doing. It's now to the right wing. This is Riley Edson. Ball fake. High post. Kick. Left corner. This is number 24, Rudder Williams, who looks into the paint for Riley Edson. Her shot up and no good. Minute into the second quarter. Lady Rams by 4. Childers through traffic. Gives up to Dees. Now to the top for Heinzman. Claire with a right-hand dribble. Looking to the bounce pass. Up top. This is Malone.
Mounts posting hard. Got to give it to her. They don't.
Justice Malone has a seam left side. Not much doing there. Annie's quick to close. Up top, though. Oh, and now backdoor block shot. How that transpired was Claire Heinzman at the high post looked for the backdoor pass to Mount. Her shot was blocked out of bounds. That one I did not get the Edson number. I believe it was
Kaylee.
Yeah, I was going to
say. She threw that out of bounds.
One of them.
The Annie defenders helped up, which was great for Lady Rams. Macy Mount, maybe one little head shoulder fake. Gets Kaylee up in the air. You go up, you finish off the glass, and you're at the line for a three-point play. But glad to see she was attacking the basket that time. I'm sure she had a conversation on the bench. Shoot that ball is probably what was said, I imagine.
Childers with it near the top. 6:23 mark of the first half. 4-point game. Dees, no looker. Backdoor. There's Mount. No, but a foul. Macy will go to the line to shoot two. She fell hard, but that's a reminder that wood flooring can add luxury and value to a home. Southern Illinois Talent Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon has an amazing selection of traditional, distressed, sculpted, even reclaimed wood, all at exceptional prices. Mount's first free throw, no good. Up until that point, Lady Rams were 5 of 6 from the free throw line.
Yeah, they were definitely adhering to one of the keys to the game, that's for sure. Make your free throws.
Get quick care for you and your family at SSM Healthcare Clinics. It's wellness that works with your schedule right here in Mount Vernon. And I don't know that...
She missed. It was like a lane violation or something. I didn't see the call, but I know that it was a miss either way.
I was going to say, I did not hear much, but heard enough. Rudder Williams up top for the Annies, 20-16 Lady Rams. This is Riley Edson to Kaylee Edson, right wing. Pumps a fake, looking inside for Beagle-Eisen.
And then a turnover.
And the Annies will throw it away. Lady Rams will go the other way with it.
It's kind of an important time for the Lady Rams right here. I feel like the momentum can shift either direction for one of these teams. Lady Rams certainly haven't made much of a noise to start the second quarter.
Up top, Hayes looks to the outside. 3 from Childers would be huge. Misses that. Rebound will go to Heinzman. Now it trickles away into the paint. It'll be a jump ball with the possession arrow belonging to Centralia. Quick Tony Wilt scoreboard update. The Christopher Lady Bearcats lead Trico 16-2. Wonder how many of those points belong to Amaya Hargrove, freshman phenom.
Lady Rams going to switch to a man-to-man. Pulling the press back. trying to get the intensity back up and get a bucket going the other way.
Jumper on the way, good. That was from the elbow, Kylie Edson. And he's cut it to 2. That was a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard a moment ago. Look for Tony Wilt online at TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town as well. High post, Heinzman, turnaround off the dribble, kicks to the outside. Crossover dribble. This will be Hayes throwing up top Childers. Head fake, she'll dribble in. Layup had a seam, nothing. Mount puts it back up, good. Good second chance points for Macy Mount. It's 22-18.
Yeah, when you got 6 foot on the weak side to clean up the boards, that comes in handy. First bucket of the quarter, though, for the Lady Rams.
Rudder Williams with it up top for the Annies. Red clad with white trim. Double white stripe down the trunks with a horizontal stripe on the backs of the necks. Lady Rams, meanwhile, home whites, orange and black stripes down the side. They're thick stripes. Numerics and lettering are black trimmed in orange on the fronts and the backs. Rudder Williams out of the corner for Centralia. 4:38 left to go in the half. Off of the right wing. Looks inside. Has Natalie Edson. And that's either going to be a foul or a turnover.
I would have thought that travel would have came first, but maybe they came at the same time. Tie goes to the runner, I guess.
So the inbound will go to the Annies off of the foul. And, of course, we'll look for plenty to talk about throughout the night, but one of the storylines in this one, not just the rivalry. Jeff Lonnon, of course, looking for his 300th career win as a head coach. Looking for another 3 is Edson. That was Natalie. Missed that. Rebound will go to Dees into the front court as she races off of the right wing. Throws to the top. Childers a ball fake to the elbow. Now throws outside for Claire Heinzman. She had 12 first quarter points. Hasn't been heard from in the first 4 minutes of this quarter. Lob back to the outside for Childers. We near the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. 22-18. Lady Rams by 4. Nice find. It's Macy Mount. Too hot to handle in the paint. Now we'll have a kick basketball out of bounds. It'll be off of the Lady Rams.
Macy had sealed Bigleson on the inside on that block. Childers saw her just a hair late and led her just a little bit too much towards the basket. It kind of tripped off the old fingertips, and she couldn't get it to even go to the other side and maybe finish off the glass. But if they can keep going towards that for Macy Mount, I mean, she could end up in this game with quite a large number of points.
It's the old mask breather. First dead ball within 5 minutes. Sponsored by First Mid Bank and Trust. Looking for your first checking account with a convenient debit card? Who isn't? Stop by First Mid Bank and Trust at the corner of 34th and Broadway and ask about basic student checking. It's an account designed just for students. I know a couple professional students out there.
There you go.
They went to school for a long time, but they didn't get paid to go to school, so I guess they're technically not a professional. Amateurs out here on the floor by definition. 22-18 in this high school hoops action from Changnon Gymnasium tonight. Lady Rams 22, Centralia Annies 18.
Lady Rams 7 of 17 from the field. I have them at 5 of 8 from the free throw line, which you like where you sit with the free throw line. There's a couple in there you probably should have had. You'd like that percentage from the field to be up a little bit more. They hit a few threes early. They're 3 of 8 from behind the arc. 4 of 9 from inside, which is good because I like to see the inside game for Lady Rams be a little bit more of a priority early in this one because I feel like that'll help them down the stretch, open everything else up. Annie shooting 40% from the field, which is not bad, but they've taken a lot less shots, only 6 of 15. And they are 3 of 3 from the line, which is going to be all important if they want to win on the road.
Word on the street is the selection committee will meet tomorrow. The white smoke will hopefully be up in the air around 6 o'clock tomorrow night for the Josh Finley Country Financial Ram of the Week. See Josh Finley at Country Financial. Learn more about protection for the things in your life that matter most and get started on a plan for a comfortable future. Contact Josh Finley today at Country Financial.
I don't think you could mix those two. I don't think those two mix.
I don't know.
Wouldn't it be orange smoke?
I have no idea. It's not like we're actually choosing a pope or anything. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. 22-18 the score. 4-point game. Into the front court, it's Rudder Williams for the Centralia Annies. Right-hand dribble. Nice move past the defender. Got the easy layup off the block. She has 8. The Annies cut it to 2. It's 22-20 with 3:51 to go in the first.
That's just too easy. That is just too easy. Rudder Williams off the dribble. Nobody stopped. Nobody helped. Nothing.
Video streaming presented by Rend Lake College. If you need a career change, Rend Lake College offers dozens of programs. We have a 3 from up top that's blocked. Heinzman will chase it down. And Childers will reset. Well, Rend Lake College offers dozens of programs focused in putting you in a new job in as little as a year. Find out more at rlc.edu. 22-20, Lady Rams by just 2. They've led by as many as 7. We'll have a runner in the paint that's no good. Mount the rebound off the tip by Doss, and she'll clear it out. That was Heinzman up top for Childers. Bottom of the 7 o'clock hour. This is WMIX FM Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. And inside, Zanadas off a runner, also off of a curl. She's fouled on her way, and to the free throw line to shoot 2 will go Zanadas.
Good take from her, trying to get back into the mix immediately after coming in here in this one. See if she can keep it going from the charity stripe.
For all your real estate needs, see Pam Kirkpatrick at Coldwell Banker in Mount Vernon. She and her staff are there to help you 7 days a week, serving the Mount Vernon area since 1986. Free throw tipped around to the outside. Annie's with the basketball into the front court. This is Riley Edson with the basketball. Steps left, throws to the outside for Kaylee. To the top now, Rudder Williams. She has 8 points on the night, looking for 10 right here. Her layup no good. Rebound to Childers with 2:47 left to go in the first half. Uh-oh. Steal, Rudder Williams. Layup to tie, good. She has 10, and it's 22 all.
Just like that. Lady Rams only 2 points in the quarter. We're approaching 6 minutes gone.
Hayes with it off of the left wing, looking for the bounce pass into the paint. The bender will be out of bounds off of a hip. Inbound will come right to the bucket off of the baseline here. Chris Hugo, Jake Linder alongside WMIX and WMIXsports.com.
Lady Rams have missed, I believe, 4 free throws in the quarter. Now a bunny from the outside. And a fall away from the outside.
Missed the free throws, and now the other way we go. Annie's off the rebound. That'll be a block shot at the free throw line for the lead for the first time since it was 3-1, 2. Anyhow, the Annie's back to the free throw line looking for their first lead in a while.
This is a fancy-dancy scorebook keeper, but I didn't keep a running total on this one. I know.
Free throw in and out. No good by Natalie Edson. She'll have another. Try to give the Annies a 23-22 lead with 2:13 left to go in the first half. Halftime show will be presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. Crossroads Orthopedic Clinic in Mount Vernon. Proud to support the student athletes at Mount Vernon Township High School. That free throw no good. Only went into a read because I thought she'd make it. Dr. McIntosh, Dr. Mulhern from Crossroads Orthopedic Clinic are here to help you take the next step for better hips, knees, shoulders, and more. Heinzman, a contested 3 from the right wing. No good. Mount fights for the rebound, but it's tipped away into the hands of Natalie Edson. Right-hand dribble for Natalie up top. Kicks from the elbow. 3 on the way. Uh-oh. No good. Well, I was wrong on that one, too. That was a Kaylee Edson shot, but the rebound tipped to Rudder Williams. Her shot blocked by Childers. Lady Rams have a 2-on-1, and up the right side, this will be Hayes. Layup's good. 24-22. Lady Rams back on top. Minute 35 left in the half.
Got to get those transition buckets going. Defense to offense.
We're going to have an illegal screen or something to that effect, says the official. All right, there we go.
Hey, thank you, sir.
Sir, didn't even have to put a wireless pack on him. I like it. Clear and concise. You can hear him all the way from up here. Minute 28 left. We're in the second quarter from Mount Vernon. We head to Centralia tomorrow night. The Rams and the Orphans do battle. We'll have it for you here.
From Trout, baby.
We've not streamed a boys basketball game in the regular season from Trout Arena. We'll do that tomorrow night. First and only time, more than likely. Minute 20 left to go in the half. 24-22 the score. With it up top was Hayes, who gave off to Dees. Pocket pick, and what a great turnover forced by Riley Edson. Now using that speed, that'll be a kick basketball out of bounds. That'll be off the Lady Rams. A break on the basketball floor turned into soccer. A little bit of dribbling there of the other variety, out of bounds.
Practice has started.
Minute 12 remains in the first half. Right wing on the inbound, Kaylee Edson into the short corner for Riley Edson. Now Rudder Williams all alone, 3. Uh-oh.
Gosh.
There it is, 25-24. Annie's back on top for the first time since the early first.
I think she was just 13, and there's at least 5 I know of that she was just left wide open for a drive in the lane and that 3 right there. So there's at least 5 points that you could have had back.
Throw to the top for Heinzman. She'll go all the way for a layup. Put back not there for Mount. It was blocked. They'll throw to the outside. Well, they were looking for D's. That disrupted any chance for a shot. She'll get a handoff right back. Ball fake. She'll drive elbow. Throw into the free throw line. Doss kicking to the outside. Hayes. At the free throw line, Kennedy gives up to D. She'll look for a layup inside. Off the backboard, no good. Tipped rebound. It'll be a jump ball favoring the Lady Rams. I'll tell you who life's been miserable for and give credit to the Annies for this is JCD. She's not had a good look.
I won't say the word is not that she has struggled, because she's gotten a lot of good shots over like the last 3 or 4 games, but nothing has just really fell for her. Really good looks, everything like that. But the struggle has been the fact that they aren't going in.
25-24 the score. Annie's by 1, 16 seconds left until our Crossroads Community Hospital halftime show. Basketball seconds, that is. Don't forget, explore a multitude of vehicles at Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. See for yourself at holzhauers.com as we see Hayes trying to go inside, and she does not appear to be feeling well, as that will be from three-quarter court at the buzzer, and we hope Kennedy Hayes is okay. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll look for your Crossroads Community Hospital halftime show. Here at the break, the Mount Vernon... Ooh, got set the other way now. Here at the break, the Centralia Annies 25, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 24. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
There is still time to take classes this spring at WMIX College. Late start classes are 8 weeks long beginning March 8th. We'll find several options that count toward a degree or certificate, like accounting and business, speech and English, music, healthcare, and more. Plus, WMIX offers truck driving sections and the full CNA nursing course that's tuition-free for in-district students. Head to rlc.edu/8week to learn more, or call them at 437-5321. Late start classes March 8th at rlc.edu/8week. Your journey starts at WMIX College.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, your iCar class collision repair professionals. So what exactly does iCar certified mean? It means that after an accident, you can rest easy knowing your vehicle is in good hands. It means we'll do a complete diagnostic scan on vehicles before the repairs are started and after they're completed to ensure that all electrical equipment and components are working properly. And it means that your vehicle will be repaired using state-of-the-art measuring technology that gets us within 1 millimeter of the vehicle manufacturer's recommended specifications. Whether your vehicle is made of 6000 series aluminum alloy or ultra-high-strength steel structures, we have the latest technology to complete the repairs required. And now, you can receive a repair estimate from us without ever leaving the comfort of your home and office. Just ask us about our new mobile app. Let us show you why Landers is the most qualified collision repair experts in the area. Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. Just give us a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac in Mount Vernon, Illinois has the #1 collision center in the area. They work on all makes and models and rated top in customer satisfaction. Their highly trained technicians use only the highest quality paint and supplies, providing you with the top-notch repairs you deserve. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac Collision Center offers direct repair for most major insurers, saving you time and offering convenience. Schedule your appointment today at schmidtchevrolet.com.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Crossroads Community Hospital halftime show starts now.
Halftime from Changnon Gymnasium tonight. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams trailing the Centralia Annies here at the half, 25-24. Good evening again. I'm Chris Hugo. Jake Linder alongside from the broadcast booth. It is the Crossroads Community Hospital halftime show. Lady Rams led by 7 at one point. Now they're down 1. Heading into the locker room, Jake. And for the Lady Rams, they had a bit of a scare going into the half as Kennedy Hayes had a contact, fell after some contact in the paint, got up and walked off on her own accord, thankfully. Yeah. But for the Lady Rams, things just did not go their way in the second.
Yeah, we're not going to ever assume an injury, but with Kennedy Hayes, we know she's a pretty tough cookie. And she kind of slipped, it looked like, because at first I was like, why isn't there a foul? Like, surely one way or the other, somebody had to foul somebody for her to fall like that. But I think it was more of a slip and just a wrong place, wrong time. But she looked like she was going to be okay, and that's a good thing. However, Lady Rams only 4 points in that quarter, in the second quarter. So they got away from a lot of good things that they were doing in the first quarter. They were doing the transition buckets. They were turning defense into offense, and they were winning the battle on the boards and everything else, taking good shots and making good shots. And then in the second quarter, they kind of got away from things, missed some free throws especially. And we'll see all that in the upcoming statistics But not a great second quarter for Lady Rams. Lucky to be only down by 1 heading into half.
Crossroads Family Medicine, a proud supporter of the student athletes at Mount Vernon Township High School. And if you didn't know, maybe you should. Be good to keep in the back of your mind. Crossroads Family Medicine is now accepting walk-in patients on Saturdays from 8 o'clock a.m. until 4 o'clock p.m. Go see Ryan Lane. He will help get you back on the road to better. Lady Rams hope to be back on the road to a better third quarter when compared to the second. Their first quarter was pretty good. We'll talk about all of that coming up in your halftime stats. 25-24, Centralia Annies at the half. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Okay, let's log in and look for insurance. Okay, no, click here. Okay, no, not that. What? That's not affordable. Now where are you taking me?
One eternity later.
I've been sitting here so long looking for insurance. I think I entered a new age group.
Stop. Just one call to Hall Insurance in Mount Vernon is all you have to do. Go to HallInsGroup.com or call 244-7500. Hall Insurance Group at 10th and Main in Mount Vernon.
Where's your playground? The end of the road is where the real fun begins. During the Jeep Celebration event at Holz Hours in Nashville, Illinois. Adventure is never out of reach. All right. Make memories with every mud pit and rocky terrain. Earn that post-trip car wash.
Jeep hair don't care.
Let's start your new Jeep life at Holz Hours Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois. It'd be real cool if you did. Where's your playground? When you have a new Jeep, it's anywhere you want.
Jeep hair don't care.
Here's your Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, MVT.
Kayla Kraft, course and band teacher for Christopher Elementary and High Schools. Her nominee calls her one of a kind, dedicating herself to finding engaging and educational ways to reach students of all ages. Nominate your most valuable teacher at section618.com.
MVT is brought to you by Red Lake College, Moncton Toyota, Maderi Care Tenders, H&S Tree Service, Cafe Bloom, and Tony Wilkes State Farm.
Hi, I'm Dr. Frank Eaton, an interventional pain management specialist with Crossroads Specialty Clinic. If you're tired of suffering from back, neck, knee, or shoulder pain, give my office a call, 618-767-6338. I have over 17 years of pain management experience, and my goal is to help you control your chronic pain and live your life to the fullest. My new office is located at Crossroads Community Hospital with preferred patient parking in the back. To schedule an appointment, call 618-767-6338.
Watch the Lady Rams and study in high definition at WMIXSports.com. Powered by Red Lake College.
94.1 FM and the Section 618 app tonight. Chris Hugo, Jake Linder alongside for Lady Rams basketball. Lady Rams trail Centralia at the half, 25-24. Let's hit some scoring and stats.
Okay, we'll start with the Centralia Annies, who lead this one, as you said, 25-24 over the Lady Rams. They sit with the leading all scores, as a matter of fact. Jeliah Rudder-Williams with 13. She is 2 of 5 from inside the arc, 3 of 5 from outside here tonight. Following her in point totals is Kaylee Edson, 2 of 4 from the 2-point land, 1 of 3 from behind the arc, 3 of 3 from the line, a couple of rebounds for her, 3 blocks as well. Following up there, we have 4 points for Natalie Edson, 2 of 4 from overall, 2 of 5 from the field. She's missed a couple from the free throw line, but she has 4 rebounds. 7 rebounds total, 5 of the defensive variety, 2 of the offensive variety for the Annies. They are 3 of 5 from the charity stripe, 4 of 10 from behind the arc. That's a 60% and a 40% clip, respectively. 5 of 2 from the 2-point land. Overall, 9 of 22, which is 40%. And that puts them where they've got 25 points overall. The Lady Rams 24. Moving over to Mount Vernon really quickly. Checking out what they have. 12 points for Claire Heinzman. 7 points for Kennedy Hayes. 3 points for Zanadas. 2 points for Macy Mount here in this one. They are 8 of 25 from the field for 32%. 5 of 16 from 2-point land. 3 of 9, which is not bad. It's 33% from 3-point land. But 5 of 10 from the free throw line. You got to have at least 3 or 4 more of those in there if you want to come away with a win here in this one. 15 rebounds total, and 8 of them of the offensive variety. So a lot of second chance points, 7 defensive. Few blocks on the night, only sitting at 5 turnovers overall for what I have them unofficially. Centralia, of course, 4 turnovers for what I have here in this one. Annie's lead, 25-24 after 2 quarters of play.
We'll take one more break on your Crossroads Community Hospital halftime show. When we come back, we'll have more to talk about. We'll get you set for the second half here from Changnon. The Centralia Annies 25, Mount Vernon Lady Rams 24. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Everyone is talking about the future these days. I'm Country Financial Representative Josh Finley. Let's work together so you own your future. All you need is the right plan to get you started, the kind of plan that will take into account all the things in life that matter most. I can work with you to put the pieces in place to help secure a comfortable tomorrow. No matter what stage of life you're in, now is the time to start developing a plan to own your future. Call 242-4024 or online at josh.finley@countryfinancial.com.
There is still time to take classes this spring at WMIX College. Late start classes are 8 weeks long beginning March 8th. You'll find several options at Cal toward a degree or certificate, like accounting and business, speech and English, music, healthcare, and more. Plus, WMIX offers truck driving sections and the full CNA nursing course that's tuition-free for in-district students. Head to rsc.edu/8week to learn more, or call them at 437-5321. Late start classes March 8th at rlc.edu/8week. Your journey starts at WMIX College.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports.
94.1 FM, WMIXsports.com, the Section 618 app. Here we are, Changnon Gymnasium in the SSM Health broadcast booth as we start the third quarter from the King City. The Lady Rams down 1. Annies start with the basketball. They switch sides, but the colors remain the same. Annies in their away reds. Lady Rams home whites. 7:53 left in the third. That means we're 7 seconds into the second half. It's up top. Wide open three. Kaylee Edson, no good. Rebound from the high post to be thrown to the top for Edson, who will reset. That was Kaylee looking for Rudder Williams, who had 13 in the first half unofficially. Kick to the outside. Sanders dribbles in, off block, no good. Rebound inside the paint. Good grab by Zanadas. Got that defensive board into the front court. Up top, leaves it for Heinzman. Held scoreless in the second quarter, has 12. Now Hayes will come around off of the pass. Gives to Dees, looking for Hayes right back. Now Doss off a screen. Mid-post jumper, good. Okay. Lady Rams back on top, 26-25.
It's a good way to start. Now you can set up your pressure, maybe force a few turnovers. That's what you want here early in this third quarter. That's going this way, baby.
Lady Rams force a turnover.
Going to have a sub here for the Annies. Elias Sanders is going to check out.
26-25er. 1 point game. Lady Rams with the basketball looking to add to this lead. They led by 7 at 1 point in the second quarter. 3 on the way. Heinzman be huge. Off the back of the iron. Rebound, however, to Centralia. That was Beagle-Eyes. Right-hand dribble across the timeline. This is Riley Edson looking. Rudder Williams 3. In and out. I thought that was down. It was not, however. Lady Rams get the board.
She was wide open, too.
Again. Amen. And for all your real estate needs, it's Pam Kirkpatrick in Mount Vernon. Serving the area since 1986, 7 days a week. I won't do the math. Annie's another turnover, forcing another turnover, though. The Lady Rams had it stolen away. Rudder Williams off of the left arc here. 6:20 mark of the third. Dribble, drive, layup. Lost out of bounds. Unforced error, it would appear. Probably was trying to avoid contact to get a better shot, and it ends up as a turnover.
Yeah, I think she cuts that corner just a little bit harder, and she shouldn't have any problem laying that one up off the glass, but she kind of faded away from the contact.
Right wing for Hayes. Left-hand dribble to the left elbow. Ball fake coming. Dees layup. No. What a look, though. Mount can't make it. Finish, rather. Something like that. Fighting for rebound. Good defensive, defense, what have you. Annie's get the board. I really thought that was in from JC Dees. Poor kid. Riley Edson now from the wing will dribble in to the post. Throws to the short corner for Natalie Edson. Feet tucked behind the arc. Nothing doing there. Around the perimeter she goes to Kaylee Edson. Back to Natalie Edson up top. They'll have Rudder Williams with it. 5:30 left to go in the third. 26-25 score. Riley, 3, no. That rebound will go to Claire Heinzman with 5:20 left in the third. It's a 1-point game, 26-25. Lady Rams back on top as Dawes will throw to the outside for Dees. Ball fake. Mid-post kick. It'll go to Heinzman. Back to the outside for JC, and she'll try to dribble. Nothing there. Heinzman will find it at the mid-post. Shot up good. Needed some kind iron on that one, but she'll take it.
Yeah, they needed that bucket. Now they need to force a couple of turnovers back-to-back here.
Buying a vehicle is simple, easy, and fun at Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. Shop all their brands at holzhauers.com. As Edson, runner, I think she's trying to avoid the walk at the free throw line. Lady Rams in transition. It'll be Hayes to beat everybody back. Numbers close. Good shake layup. No good. Putback is there by Macy Mount. Timeout, C-Town. Would have also been, well, no, would not have been a masked timeout because it was not a dead ball until the Annie timeout. Presented by First Mid Bank and Trust, ready to serve all of your banking needs. With online and mobile banking, you can bank with First Mid anytime from anywhere. Visit firstmid.com today. 4:40 left here in the third. It is a 30-25 game.
Yeah, the Annies held scoreless in this start of the third quarter, almost halfway through it. Of course, Lady Rams have 6 points to start the third quarter. Much better flow for them and much better for them to try and get that momentum shifted their direction.
Talking over some things feverishly in those huddles.
I think if you're Lady Rams, you got to stick with that pressure. Done a nice job on Rudder Williams as well. They really kind of contained what she had done in that first half in this third quarter. You know, other than that wide open three that she just happened to miss, everything else that she's taken has been contested. It's been off balance. It's been really good defense here for Mount Vernon.
Well, what's on tap for the week? Tomorrow night we head to Centralia for the Rams and the Orphans. We'll have it for you everywhere you're accessing us tonight. We'll be there tomorrow night. Saturday morning, the Lady Rams travel to Marion to take on the Lady Cats. That'll be about a 12:30 start time, I believe, on AM 940 and 96.5 FM. Also on the Section 618 app, you can listen live. Due to the promises we've made Mount Vernon High School, our video equipment will be here because we have to stream all three.
We just don't have enough time to make it from Marion to Mount Vernon and set up at both.
Exactly. Want to, because if something happens, Lady Rams stumble tonight, that'll be 300 game watch for Coach Lonnon. And, of course,
just better.
So let's see what happens here. In between all of that, of course, we talked about why we have to be at Mount Vernon. The Rams play in Nashville for a doubleheader on Saturday. That starts at 2, freshman, JV, varsity. We will stream all of them on the Section 618 app at WMIXsports.com. And in the middle of all of that, it will be Woodlawn at Pinckneyville. Audio only on 94.1 FM and the Section 618 app.
Boy, it would be... The calendar for me is a little bit off. I don't know where we'd be for postseason time for 1A boys basketball. But if this matchup was in a normal year for Pinckneyville and Woodlawn, my goodness.
Absolutely. Tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken, should be regional title night.
Yeah, so there you go.
3A, 4A regional title night.
Yeah, so they would have been...
sectional title night tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I believe.
There you go. Somewhere in that. We would have definitely been in postseason, obviously.
4:39 left here. The Annies will have to re-inbound length of the floor out of the timeout. 30-25. Lady Rams start with a 6-0 run here in the second half. Bounce pass, easy. Hot knife through butter for Kaylee Edson on the pass. 30-27 cuts it to a possession. 4:30 left in the quarter.
I noticed Annie's, they must work on the press in practice because they break it fairly easily. And it wasn't, they just missed shots. It wasn't really turnovers for them through this third quarter, as Kennedy Hayes misses that one. But they break the press really easy, and they look good on that one.
4:06 mark of the third, 30-27, 3-point game. Off of the wing, Natalie will go to the back door. Nothing there. It's Kaylee with it up top. Back to Natalie Edson. Bounce pass to a long shot, no good from Beagleson. Other way we go. Lady Ram rebound. Kennedy Hayes, 2-on-1. Looking for the no-look scoop. It's not there. Off of Mount. Recovered by Doss. Ring around. No good off of the iron. Rebound will go to Centralia out of bounds.
Coach Steffen. I'll clean it up for you, but basically she said, I want you guys to block out. Not that she said anything bad. Don't get me wrong.
If I heard it right, so whatever she suggested is a risk of pink eye. 3:30 left to go in the third.
Somebody side.
Oh!
Not I.
Okay. 30-27. I was way off. Still a 3-point game. Lady Rams on top. 3:38 left to go here in the third. Streaming presented by Rend Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu. Learn about their full ride that they're giving away. rlc.edu/full ride. Link corner kick almost here off of the baseline. Riley Edson off of the inbound. That's off of the backboard, and that's not good for business. That'll be Lady Ram basketball.
Just like that, Annie's, they're within 3. It felt like, Lady Rams were kind of churning things over in this third quarter to make a large run, but only down by 3 after all that. It's kind of impressive.
Quick inbound to the back door. Macy Mount post-up move. She has 6, 4 in the quarter. It's 32-27. Lady Rams by 5. What fast play by Rudder Williams. Easy layup. She has 15. Cuts it to 3, 32-29.
There you go again. You got to stop the basketball in transition. That's numero uno in the book. Stop the basketball in transition.
Up top, Heinzman. Right-hand dribble. Oh, off the block. No good. Off the back of the iron. Beagleson the rebound for the Annies. If you've been injured, call Hannigan and McGovern at 618-241-9251.
What a take by Claire. Really good spin. Pretty much a wide-open bunny. Just couldn't fall.
Runner there, no good. Kick off the rebound. Edson to tie. No good. Oh, but back in. Okay. It was. I think that was that Kaylee.
I guess. We're tied. How did that fall?
I don't know. 3 on the way for the answer for Dees is not there. Childers the rebound.
Must have got the shooter's touch. Heinzman missed that one.
Tied at 32. 2:24 left to go in the third. This is a kick over to the left. Riley Edson off the dribble drive. Left-hand lips. He switched hands mid-play. No good. Rebound to go the other way.
That's the thing that Macy Mount does. She forces those guards and those people driving the lane to alter their shot, because normally they probably could have just taken it right up, but Macy was already in the air, had the hand up, and she forced an altered shot there from Riley Edson.
That 3 was Kaylee Edson a moment ago. Tied at 32, 2:04 to go in the third. If you're looking for a new doctor, go to ssmhealth.com/doctors. SSM Health, the healing power of presence. Childers with it off of the right wing. Off of the arc. This is Heinzman coming around, throwing to the top. Justice Malone. Right-hand dribble. Nothing there. Gives to Childers. 1:54 left in the third. We're tied at 32. Childers a 3 on the way. Yes! Off the front of the iron, then the backboard. Who cares? It went in if you're a Lady Ram fan. And the other way, Rudder Williams quickly. Layup no good. They'll fight for the rebound. And up and in from somebody. Hey, Jake, I did not see it.
Natalie Edson on the putback.
She has 6, and that'll make it 35-34. My sloppily written book, I had numbers out of order, and I was trying to find Ashlyn Childers off that great 3 a moment ago. Yes. Uh-oh! Is it raining threes? It might be. That was JCD's.
Finally.
38-34. I'm proud of that rhyme, even though whatevs. Other way. 4-point game, 38-34. And that's a good job by Justice Malone to tip that intended pass out of bounds. Scoreboard updates all season long, presented by Tony Welch, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Having a local agent matters for your insurance. His State Farm team ready to help. Haven't seen much come in off the Twitterverse over the last few.
I think we just got an update from Marion.
They're playing somebody tonight. Carbondale, I believe. Out of the corner, Edson. Bounce pass, Beagleson. Free throw line jumper. No good. Rebound will be tipped. Dees will come up with it with a minute to go in the third. 38-34 Lady Rams. There's a strip recovered by Hayes at the timeline. And now Heinzman will come around. In traffic, off glass, no good. To the free throw line, yes.
Really good take. Nice little backdoor feed there from Hayes to Heinzman. And good take from her. I know she wanted to make that one earlier. So I feel like she's going to be a little bit more aggressive down the stretch here. Rams up by 4 with under a minute to go.
12-4. Marion leads Carbondale after 1. They're just underway because they had something called JV.
Is that how that works?
39-34 after the Heinzman free throw. Again, that scoreboard update brought to you by Tony Wilcher, State Farm agent of Mount Vernon a moment ago. Heinzman wrapping up a pair from the free throw line here. Second one in route. Good. She has 16. 40-34. Largest lead since it was 7 for Mount Vernon as Edson will come around baseline. Blocked partially from Heinzman. A lot of contact there, but it'll go the other way on the rebound. Could be a big run to end the quarter. Hayes tiptoes back behind the arc for a 3. Missed it. Rebound will be tipped. It'll be Edson to come away with it. She'll have a 2-on-1 unknowingly. Now finds Rudder Williams coming up the strong side. And that'll be a easy layup. 40-36, 4-point game, 28 seconds left in the third. It was a good find by Edson. She was unaware at first that she had somebody coming up the right side. Great find on the bounce pass, and now Hayes likely going for the final shot, we would think. Or the Lady Rams would be, at least.
Much better finish to this third quarter than the start of it, that's for sure.
7 seconds left. Third quarter, Heinzman dribbles into the defender trying to get the foul. They realize that they won't give it to her. And now from half court, the heave is going to fall just short by Riley Edson. We've hit the end of the third quarter. Mount Vernon Lady Rams 40, Centralia Annie's 36. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Where's your playground?
This is where it's at. The end of the road is where the real fun begins during the Jeep celebration event at Holtzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
When the adventure begins again. Adventures never run free. Make memories with every mud pit and rocky terrain. Birds and post-trip car wash.
Jeep hair, dog care.
Let's start your new Jeep life at Holtzhauer's Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois. Where's your playground? When you have a new Jeep, it's anywhere you want.
In today's environment, being able to do all of your banking from home is not only convenient, but a necessity. People's National Bank makes it easy for you to do your banking without actually going to the bank. From online banking, mobile banking, free mobile deposit, to transferring funds and paying bills, it's easy and convenient for you to do your banking all from your mobile phone or computer. Get started by going to peoplesnationalbank.com to sign up for online banking today. People's National Bank, making it easy to bank from anywhere. Member FDIC.
Streaming worldwide on the Section 618 app, this is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 FM and worldwide. On the Section 618 app tonight, WMIX FM Mount Vernon. Top of the 8 o'clock hour nearby anyway. We're in the window, as they say. 40-36 Lady Rams. They get the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And it's Kennedy Hayes with it in the front court near the volleyball line, throwing off of the arc. First Lady Ram volleyball match is the 16th of March. Opponent escapes me, I apologize. And that's going to just be a pocket pick. Going the other way, Natalie Edson will dribble out the layup. It's good. It's a 2-point game, 40-38.
Got to take care of the basketball down the stretch here for the Lady Rams, for sure.
It'll be up top for Heinzman. Dribbles back. Ooh, throws one up. It's off the back of the iron. Fights for the rebound. No good. And Natalie Edson the other way. A 2-on-3. Bounces it to the outside. Rudder Williams has a wide open 3 on the way. Riley Edson. No good. Natalie Edson saves it over the tipped fingers of a Lady Ram. And it'll be Beagleson off the right wing. Rudder Williams left wing. Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group in Nashville has a multitude of vehicles you can explore. Log on to holzhauers.com. Beagleson out of the corner. Bounces or throws a pass, I should say, to Edson off the free throw line. That was Riley. Now to Kaylee. Jumper from the elbow. Good, and it's tied. Woo-wee. 40 all.
I think if you're the Lady Rams, you almost consider maybe a timeout. Get your starters back in after their break. And go to the closer, Macy Mount on the inside. There's been success there. She's had looks, but stuff just hasn't fallen.
Tied at 40. 6:34 to go in the fourth. Nice fake there. Dribbling in, Kaylee Edson had her pocket picked. Looked like that time was Kennedy Hayes. Into the front court, a push-off. That'll clear some traffic, or room, I should say. Elliott looks underneath. And that was intended for Maurer, and that'll be a foul from behind on the Annie. See Josh Finley at Country Financial. Learn more about protection for the things in your life that matter most. And get started on a plan for a comfortable future. Contact Josh Finley at Country Financial. We'll have our Ram of the Week tomorrow. Posted before the Rams game tomorrow night. Who will it be? Don't know. Selection committee meets Fridays.
Lady Rams get the starters back in. I'd say probably going to be that way down the stretch, I would imagine.
Turnover off of the inbound. Going the other way, Rudder Williams, who's fouled from behind, they say. I don't know, but Rudder Williams will go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you get rewarded whenever you go to the basket. You know, a lot of times the aggressor, as long as it's not blatant charging, is going to be rewarded whenever they make their move towards the basket because they're the aggressor. So
that's so, huh?
I guess so.
Tied at 40.
It sounded good when it came out of my mouth.
Sounded
that's for
great.
sure.
Another Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard as the first is good for Rudder Williams. Christopher leads Trico in girls action after 3, 42-11. Second free throw, good. Annie's up 2, 42-40. Again, a win is Jeff Lonnon's 300th as a head coach. More about that in a moment. Lady Rams, meanwhile, trying to stay perfect. They're 6-0 coming in. Runner from the right side, no good. Dees got her own rebound. 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, 42-40, and now we'll have a foul there, a reach on Edson. That was, I don't want to identify the wrong Edson. I really wasn't looking that closely, but I think it was Kaylee. It was. Jeff Lonnon's had some stops in his career and at Jonesboro, where he's been a girls basketball coach and a head football coach in his youthful days. Lady Rams off the inbound. Looking inside Heinzman, and that shot's going to be blocked from behind by Riley Edson. Spent some time in Edwards County, probably, and this is going to sound bad. I don't mean it to sound bad. It's more of a comment on Jeff Lonnon's ability. Won some games they probably shouldn't have in the LIC back in the day. Nobody told Edwards County that. It's a mid-post jumper from Mount off of the inbound, no good. Has some incredible years at Benton, and then ends up here. Offensive coordinator for the football team, assistant girls basketball coach, then takes over the program at about 09 to 10. Had some lean years. Some girls with great effort, just maybe not the talent of some other teams in the past. As a three is on the way, Natalie Edson. It's no good as it rattles off. Rebound out of bounds off of the Annies. Okay. And then takes over the program here. Has won some conference championships, won that regional title last year. And looking for win number 300.
Yeah, got all his girls back from that regional title last year, -2, which, don't get me wrong, those were two important players. One a starter and one a very important role player off the bench for the Lady Rams, that's for sure.
Right wing, three on the way. Hayes, no good. Mount the rebound, turns around, puts up the dribble, though. And it's going to be rebounded by the Annies off of the miss. 42-40, Centralia on top, 5:06 left. D's right place, right time to tip that one out of boundsies. With more than 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from, Red Lake College has something for everyone. Learn more at rlc.edu. Your journey starts at Red Lake College. They present our video streaming. Quick inbound, Riley Edson. Looks for Kaylee Edson off the right block. Turnaround coming. That was a good look.
Wow.
Good shot. She has 15.
Good spin, good finish. Under 5 to go. We're going to have a mass timeout at our next dead ball. Lady Rams really could use a bucket, maybe a foul at the same. Macy Mount has the height. Go to her. There they go.
Lob down low. Dribbles, though, and a turnaround. That probably cost her a good look. Rebound the Annies. They'll go the other way. Buying a vehicle, simple, easy, and fun at Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. Shop all their brands at holzhauers.com.
I think if Macy takes one dribble towards the baseline as opposed to the middle of the floor, she finishes that off the glass.
Off the three. It'll be team rebound for the Lady Rams. There's a three from the right side. It was no good. We'll have a full timeout here, sponsored by First Mid Bank and Trust. Although, really, that was a dead ball. It should have been a mass timeout, but because she called the timeout, it'll be credited to her, and it won't be a mass timeout, if I remember right.
It's got to be hard if you're a coach in this era of basketball to remember on the clock. If it's under 5, you're going to get a timeout coming your way soon. So just see if you can wait it out, if all possible. But it's got to be hard in the flow of things. But, maybe this is the only timeout she has to use in the quarter. It's a strategic timeout. You got a 4-point lead. You got a dead ball. Maybe you set up a quick pressure, try and get a steal, get up by 6, something like that for the Annies. I think if you're the Lady Rams, you're starting to get away from the things that got you to the point where you got the lead. Defense to offense and getting transition buckets. They're going to have to get back to that in the next 4:19.
Timeout brought to you by First Mid Bank and Trust. Stop by their location at the corner of 34th and Broadway and talk with their mortgage team about your next home loan. First Mid is an equal housing lender. Hoo-wee. This is something here. Not quite what you expected if you were a Lady Ram fan, seeing your team up 7 in the first half, thinking that foot would be on the gas and all of that, but here we are. And the Lady Rams trail by 4, 44-40, 4:19 left to go. here in the fourth quarter in regulation.
So the Annies don't set up any kind of pressure. Maybe that was we're going to run a set play on the other end, so here's what I want to do kind of thing. They do go man-to-man.
44-40, 4:10 left to go in the fourth. With it up top, JCD's. Good ball fake there. She'll dribble drive, right block layup, and what do they see? A foul before the shot. It will be an inbound for Lady Rams off of the baseline with 3:59 to play.
For a slight second, I thought he might be calling a travel, but she couldn't have traveled because she never had the basketball because of the reach-in on her wrist. Lady Rams need a bucket off this inbound.
Let Bean Insurance and Chris Bean cover you today. 242-6017 or go to beaninsurance.net, and we'll have a foul off of the inbound. Lady Rams were looking to make something happen there around the wing. And it'll be another Annie foul.
See, now it's 5 team fouls for the Annies, which, a couple more. Obviously, you're shooting, and there's only 2 for Lady Rams. That means they can be very, very aggressive for the next 4 minutes on the defensive end.
Midway through the fourth, 44-40. Centralia on top. Lady Rams have the possession off the inbound. Hayes went right back into the corner for Dees, who inbounded the basketball. Now to Hayes off of the right wing. Left-hand dribble, top of the key, looks inside, nothing there. Goes to Heinzman. She'll curl to the elbow. Bounce pass near the top. Dees will pop for a 3. No good. Rebound. Dees will get it off the tap and find Hayes on the outside, who steps to an 18-footer. No good. Rebound, Heinzman puts it back up for the miss. Rebound, and now, this time, Natalie Edson fighting off traffic and has it stolen away by Mount. Layup good. Intercepted by Mount, right place, right time, and it's a 2-point game, 44-42 Centralia, 3:20 left. Edson to Edson. This is Natalie from Riley. Her shot's no good, but she's fouled into the line to shoot a pair. She'll go.
Boy, if that one of those buckets don't fall for the Lady Rams, you really don't like how that feels heading into the last 3:12 of this ball game. But when you win those kind of battles, it's like when you get a loose ball and you win that, or you get a call going your way. Those little things that whenever you win them, that many offensive rebounds and putbacks and everything else, it really can kind of be the difference maker. It can kind of be a change in a ball game.
44-42 the score. Free throw on the way is no good. Missed both. 3:09 left in the fourth. Lady Rams with it. That's Claire Heinzman at the free throw line. Dribbles in. Right block, no good. Put back Mount. Hop, one hop, no. She hopped a couple of times, comes down hard. Annie's going the other way. Rudder Williams with the layup and one. And Jeff Lonnon wanting an injury timeout. Wasn't getting it. Obviously, he didn't have possession, but normally in that type of situation, a lot of times they blow the whistle, but it's in transition. Not much you can do.
Game, yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, flow of the game. You kind of I feel like it's more of a judgment call typically for an official whenever those things happen, and because you hate to see anybody down or hate to see anybody hurt, but if you're the other coach, you're like, well, we can't just stop everything because we had the bucket going the other way. Especially you get a close game, buckets matter. Let's hope she'll be all right. It looks like Childers is going to come in for 2:54 to go. Lady Rams down 4, and once again they don't stop the basketball. Rudder Williams sees that, recognizes it, takes it strong to the hole, gets fouled. Now at the line for the conventional 3-point play.
2:54 remains in the fourth quarter. It's a 4-point game now. Centralia looking to make it 5 with Rudder Williams at the line when we come out of this injury timeout. Wood flooring can add luxury and value to a home. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon has an amazing selection of traditional, distressed, sculpted, even reclaimed wood, all at exceptional prices. Matt Poole going to take over for Jeff Lonnon so he can give some instruction in the huddle during the timeout as Macy's going to hobble off. And we certainly hope the end result for her is being A-OK.
Yeah, it's not good. She had some injuries last year that kind of kept her out of some ball games. And, here tonight she had a lot of good looks, good chances at looks. She was posting well, opening up to the basketball well. Very easily could have came out of this one with more than 8 points where she's right now. She's 8 points and 10 rebounds, which is a really good game. She could easily have 15 or 16 if things fall her way. But now they're going to have to operate under the assumption that maybe she might not come back. You still got to get it done. You got a lot to do on the defensive end to make up these 4 points. That's going to seem like a lot in under 3 minutes.
46-42. Lady Rams down 4. Rudder Williams at the line trying to make it a 5-point advantage for the Annies.
For the Lady Rams, you're kind of guard-oriented now, so that means there should really be no excuse to get up and down the floor. And, of course, on top of that, play good pressure defense.
47-42 Centralia. Lady Rams with the basketball. 2:49 to mess with here. Fourth quarter action from Changnon in the SSM Health broadcast booth. Childers skips a pass to the right wing for Doss. Gives to the outside. Dees wants a 3 to cut it to 2. No good. Rebound fought for. Body work there by Heinzman to come up with the rebound. It'll be out of bounds off of Centralia. Ooh. I mean, I got the call right myself, but I thought it was the other way. I mean, I really thought that'd be Annie basketball. Big break for the Lady Rams.
They need a break here. They need a bucket.
Kennedy Hayes with it.
You got to cut it to one possession with more than 2 minutes to go.
3 on the way, no good. 32-17, Marion leads Carbondale at the half. That scoreboard update sponsored by Tony Wild. And we'll have a jump ball here off of a rebound with 2:22 left here. We're in the fourth quarter from Mount Vernon. Lady Rams trail here on their home floor, 47-42. They've been undefeated this year. Need to get some points.
You got 3 fouls to give. Well, 2, but then the third one your Annies are going to start shooting. You got the possession arrow your way. Aggressive with 2 minutes to go, down by 5.
The action tonight presented by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. Blocked shot on the way. That was Kaylee Edson. Shot was blocked by Childers. Rebound Lady Rams. Hayes going to do it herself. Layup's good. Woo! That's who they need. 47-44, one possession game. Edson to Edson. Kaylee from Natalie, now to Rudder Williams. That was dangerous. She had just crossed the timeline.
She was almost on the other half of the court.
And now she'll use the window to no avail. We'll have a rebound and we'll have a foul, but no, they called a jump ball. I think Lady Rams thought they were getting a foul.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't have been shooting anyway. Yeah, you get to 6 fouls, which is one more away from being, shooting, but you still get the ball. That's the importance of having the possession arrow and being aggressive on defense.
47-44. The arrow is with Centralia with 1:35. Childers off of the arc. This goes into the paint, leaves it for Doss, who's fouled on her way to the hoop into the free throw line. What goes Zana Doss?
Zana Doss got the, what's the word I'm looking for? The benefit of being the smaller player. From this angle, looked like it was a pretty clean block. Maybe a little bit of body, but overall pretty clean block. So, doesn't matter, though. They called it, and here we are shooting free throws.
2 shots at the free throw line for Zana Doss with 1:29 to go in the fourth. First one on the way is good.
Gotta have them. Gotta have them both.
47-45, 2-point game. Centralia on top. Lady Rams trying to chip away. They did lead by 7 at one point.
See if they set up the pressure off a make. They do.
1-point game, 47-46, 1:29 left to go. Lady Rams force a turnover. Zana Doss looking backdoor for Kennedy Hayes. Turnaround jumper, no good. Put back by Heinzman, up, in, and one. Heinzman with 18 to look for 19 at the line as the Lady Rams lead this 48-47 with 1:20 to go in the fourth.
Man, we'll get into it in the post-game show, but it's amazing how exciting things can get under 2 minutes to go and how different teams will play whenever they're down with not a lot of time left.
We're in the SSM Health broadcast booth. Lady Rams back on top. Free throw, Heinzman, good. It's a 2-point lead for Mount Vernon, and what a swing it's been, 49-47. Escaping the press is Edson. This was Kaylee with it, looking up top for Rudder Williams, who's had a tremendous game tonight.
Well, it's a 7-0 run in a minute worth of basketball here in this fourth quarter.
Absolutely.
It was 47-42, so.
Lady Ram lead is a deuce. Beagleson with it. Tipped away. D's a one-on-none. Defense quick to catch up. They'll poke it out of bounds. It'll be Lady Ram basketball. With less than a minute to play, 55.1 seconds left. And, of course, you can get quick care for you and your family at SSM Healthcare Clinics. It's wellness that works with your schedule right here in Mount Vernon. Inbound will come. 55.1 seconds left. 49-47 the score. Lady Rams by a deuce. Annie's, of course, have the Lady Rams in the bonus. Good bounce pass to Heinzman with 42. And we'll have a reach foul on Rudder Williams that'll send the Lady Rams to the line for the 1-and-1. Christopher beats Trico in the girls' game tonight, 43-19 on the Tony Wild State Farm scoreboard update. 41.4 seconds left here. It's a 2-point game. Looking to make it 3. First free throw good by Heinzman. We'll have your Culver's 3 stars of the game coming up in our post-game show, as they will call a timeout here to make the Lady Rams think about it. They have really stepped up late in the fourth. They lead at 50-47 in the midst of a First Mid-Bank and Trust timeout.
8-0 run with right at 2 minutes to go. It was 47-42. They rattle off 8 straight. We got 41 seconds to go. Could be 9 straight if Claire Heinzman makes this free throw. And not to be a devil's advocate here, but you got to think if you play like that when the 8 minutes are on the clock, maybe whenever you got 2 minutes left, you're not having to do this right here and scramble. However, it is what it is, and you got the lead, so you're going to take it at this point.
Unlike last time, I didn't write down the mark where a run happened. Last time it happened about 3 and change to go. Justice Malone, a 4-0 run, was really the difference in that one. Tonight, it's a team effort in this comeback.
And I made the comment that, they need to learn how to close teams out and finish teams. Well, I guess, you could make the argument that that's exactly what they do. They come in, they turn it on at some point whenever they start making those runs like you talked about, and that's how they close out teams. My thing is, whenever you've got leads like the Lady Rams have had in these ball games through the first 3 quarters, and you've gotten shots that you've gotten, you'd like to close out teams a little sooner to where you don't have to do this kind of frenzy with, 2 minutes to go or whatever. But, hey, if this is how you want to do it, this is how you want to do it.
Second free throw good. Heinzman makes both. 2-possession game, 51-47, and then the Lady Rams pressuring the inbound and slap that one right back out. 40.7 seconds remain in regulation. It's the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 51, the Centralia Annies 47. I believe an 11-9-0 run.
Yeah.
Up the right side, it's Rudder Williams who launched a shot that just won't go. It's too long. Rebound went to Heinzman, who's fouled, and Claire will go back to the line. This time, another 1-and-1.
Coach Steffen upset, and I don't blame her. Rudder Williams took it strong to the hole. I think if you're her, somebody's got to have a call there, because we had Rudder hit the defender extremely hard, and she hit the deck. And then there's just got to be too much contact there for not to be a call. And she definitely was not happy about it, and I honestly don't blame her.
Heinzman to the line. 1 in bonus. First one is no good. Rebound will be fought for. Childers with a big board with 30 seconds left. Nice pass to Dees. Saves the basketball. Dees is fouled. Wood flooring can add luxury and value to a home. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon has an amazing selection of traditional, distressed, sculpted, even reclaimed wood, all at exceptional prices. As to the line, we'll go JCDs.
Shooting 2, double bonus.
See, with these shots yield at the line. Right now, Lady Rams up 4, 51-47, 26.8 seconds left, make it 52-47.
It's a 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes of the ball game.
Hopefully he remembers. Jeff Lonnon's supposed to come up for the Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac post game. Second one good.
Somebody go get him.
53-47. Lady Rams by 6 with 23 seconds left. Layup, however, is good. Rudder Williams didn't hear no bell.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Lady Rams turned it over on the inbound. Annie's shot is blocked. That was Natalie Edson, I think, on the shot. And we'll have a quick foul on Rudder Williams. That'll send Kennedy Hayes to the line, looking to get to double digits tonight.
Well, I tell you what, Rudder Williams with the make, if Natalie Edson hits that layup, and then you're looking at, would have been 51?
Yeah.
51, 53 with,
yes, sir.
14 seconds to go. Lady Rams with the basketball. You got, both coaches have 9 timeouts total out of the 10 they get for the half. But, boy, that's a whole different ballgame. What a key block from Claire Heinzman.
First free throw good. Waiting the second one. Good.
Those are clutch.
Feel a lot better now if you're the Lady Rams. 55-49.
Now you just don't foul.
Annie's across the timeline. Sanders is unforced error out of bounds. It'll be Lady Ram basketball. So the Lady Rams are going to improve to 7-0. I don't feel bad calling it. It's not election night by any means, but Lady Rams do not have to cross the timeline with 4, and they're going to win this one tonight. Final score from Changnon. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams 55, the Centralia Annies 49. We'll come back with your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Here's your Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, MVT.
Kayla Kraft, course and band teacher for Christopher Elementary and High Schools. Her nominee calls her one of a kind, dedicating herself to finding engaging and educational ways to reach students of all ages. Nominate your most valuable teacher at section618.com.
MVT is brought to you by SIU Credit Union, Jordan Therapy Services, Hosauer Auto and Motorsports, Johnny Roman College, and Graphics Galore in Marion.
Do you have a minor illness or injury? Get quick care at SSN Health Express Clinics. With locations in Centralia and Mount Vernon, they offer quality medical care that works with your schedule. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday, 8 to 2. The Express Clinic in Mount Vernon and the primary care in Centralia are COVID-19 drive-through testing centers. To schedule an appointment, visit ssnhealth.com/quickcare.
Needing a new vehicle and looking for a hassle-free environment? Shop with Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. Family-owned since 1967. Munkin treats you like their own with transparency pricing and excellent service. They enjoy their job and helping you make a big life decision. Conveniently located on Highway 15. Stop by or visit MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com.
From my family to yours, with guaranteed satisfaction. Munkin's the one. Munkin's the one.
Okay, let's log in and look for insurance. Okay, no, click here. Okay, no, not that. What? That's not affordable. Now where are you taking me?
One eternity later.
Oh, I've been sitting here so long looking for insurance. I think I entered a new age group.
Stop. Just one call to Hall Insurance in Mount Vernon is all you have to do. Go to HallINSGroup.com or call 244-7500. Hall Insurance Group at 10th and Main in Mount Vernon.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
Come from behind fashion for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams tonight. They win it here over the Centralia Annies. We welcome you back in the SSM Health broadcast booth. Tonight, the Lady Rams win it 55-49 over the Centralia Annies. We'll get the final run in just a moment, but I feel like it was 13-0.
13-2.
13-2.
Rudder Williams
that's
had the
right.
one
Can't
layup.
forget about that.
She's the only one that had a bucket on the other way. Gave her 24 for the ball game. If you want, I can run through these numbers real quickly now. Might as well get these out of the way. 24 for July Rudder Williams. Tonight for the Annie, 17 points for Kaylee Edson, 3 rebounds. Natalie Edson had 9 rebounds and 8 points. A couple of rebounds for Riley Edson in that one. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams here in this one. Claire Heinzman had 21 points and 8 rebounds. 11 points for Kennedy Hayes, 2 rebounds for her. Zanadas, 7 rebounds, 3 points. Most of those points were in the first half. She looked really good off the start. 5 points and 4 boards for JCD's, 3 points and 4 rebounds for Ashlyn Childers. Can't forget about Macy Mount, who in this one left early with an injury. She finished overall on the night, if I could get my point totals in front of me, 8 points for her, and I'm pretty sure she had 8 rebounds as well. No, she had 10. I knew she was close to a double-double, so 8 for 10. Lady Rams as a team were 17 of 60 from the field with 28%, 5 of 21 from the three-point arc, but here's the important stat. 16 of 22, which is 73% from the free throw line. I think that is ultimately what won them the game here tonight. For the Annies, they just didn't get it done in the fourth quarter. They let the Lady Rams go on that 13-2 run. They were 6 of 10 from the free throw line, 5 of 17 from behind the arc. Overall, 19 of 48 from the field as a team here in this one. Offensive rebounds were also a big thing for the Lady Rams. I want to make sure I mention that before we get too far and finish up here. 15 offensive board, 16 defensive. They out-rebound the Annies 31-17, and they get the win. 13-2 run with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter for the Lady Rams. They win 55-49 to stay undefeated.
300 career wins for Jeff Lonnon. Congratulations to him in this victory tonight. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac is our post-game show sponsor. Find them at 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. worldwide at schmidt-chevrolet.com. We'll take a break, come back. We expect Coach Lonnon at some point here on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. We're back after these.
There is still time to take classes this spring at Lynn Lake College. Late start classes are 8 weeks long beginning March 8th. We'll find several options on calculator degree or certificate, like accounting and business. And the full CNA nursing course that's tuition-free for in-district students. Head to rlc.edu/8week to learn more, or call them at 437-5321. Late start classes March 8th at rlc.edu/8week. Your journey starts at Moon Lake College.
Crossroads Family Medicine would like to welcome Ryan Lane to the office. Ryan is a physician assistant for your primary care needs, from chronic care management to preventative care services. Ryan is here to care for you. Did you know Crossroads Family Medicine is now open Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.? Schedule a visit with Ryan Lane at our North Watertown Place location by calling 618-244-6222. That number again is 618-244-6222.
Listen to the Lady Rams on your smart speaker. Tell Alexa to enable WMIX. Then tell her to play WMIX whenever you want. Back to the game.
94.1 FM and the Section 618 app tonight. This is your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. 55-49 the final score. Lady Rams come from behind to win it in the fourth quarter. 7-0 on the year. Centralia drops to 6-3. For the Lady Rams, are back in action on Saturday against the Marion Lady Wildcats. JV inbound will be at 11 o'clock. The varsity to follow. We'll have it for you, well, not here, but we'll have it for you on WMIX. AM 940, 96.5 FM, or you can listen live on the Section 618 app as the Lady Rams look to stay undefeated on Saturday against the Marion Lady Wildcats. For the Lady Rams after that next week, it's a couple of dates with Cahokia. They head to Cahokia on Monday night. They'll come back home to battle Cahokia on Thursday night. You'll be able to listen to each of these games. The next video stream for the Lady Rams, however, will be Thursday night when they come back for Cahokia. So we'll see what happens, of course, with Jeff Lonnon, trying to get him up here onto the broadcast on your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. We still owe you your Mount Vernon Culver's 3 stars of the game coming up in this post-game report. Swing by Culver's and try a juicy Butterburger, or treat yourself to a frozen custard. Your Mount Vernon Culver's on Veterans and 42nd. We'll take a break, come back. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app.
Do you have a minor illness or injury? Get quick care at SSN Health Express Clinics. With locations in Centralia and Mount Vernon, they offer quality medical care that works with your schedule. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday, 8 to 2. The Express Clinic in Mount Vernon and the primary care in Centralia are COVID-19 drive-through testing centers. To schedule an appointment, visit ssnhealth.com/quickcare.
Never had a Culver's Butterburger? Here are the 3 things you'll want to remember. Fresh, never frozen beef. Seared after you order. Crowned with a lightly buttered, toasted bun. I guess that's why the #1 reaction to eating a Culver's Butterburger is, whoa, that is some burger.
Welcome to Delicious. And your new favorite are seared after you order Culver's Butterburger.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Culver's 3 stars of the game are next.
Back on 94.1 FM worldwide on the Section 618 app tonight, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams victorious over the Centralia Annies. Great to be with you on your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. And, of course, Jeff Lonnon joins me now on the broadcast. 300th career win, Coach. Congratulations to you.
Well, thanks. That was an exciting way to get it, wasn't it? Yeah, I had some doubts there for a little bit if we were going to be able to finish that off. Centralia did a really good job at countering some of the things we tried to do to them tonight. They're just gamers. They really are. They just aren't going to quit. They're going to play you till the end, and we're just fortunate to win that one.
No doubt, as you get a big win tonight. Final score 55-49. Get a nice run at the end of that one in the fourth quarter. And, it was one of those games where early on it looked like, okay, up 7. This is kind of how the first game started, up 7, maybe get up into double digits. And then beyond that, it became a struggle at that point. But I say a struggle. This is a rivalry game. it's always one of those where you throw. I hate to use the tired cliche of throw the records out the window, but I mean we've both been here enough to know that's exactly what you do in this matchup.
Yeah, exactly. And we knew coming in that we probably weren't going to be as successful this time around at some of the things we did to them the first time around, like for instance the press. I mean, we got into them pretty good in the first half with our press up there, and tonight, it helped us a little in the first quarter, but then they did a really good job of getting the ball out of the rim on made baskets and getting the ball in before we could set up, and then we couldn't get any rotations going, and then it was just it was a fire drill going back trying to find our man. So the whole second quarter was really disastrous in that way. We just could not turn them over, and then we went cold in the half court a little bit. Just didn't make any shots really to speak of, and when that happens, you get stale, and we were lucky that we were able to hold them on their half of the court, and it just became a war at that point.
Well, it did, and I mean you had girls step up obviously throughout the night, but that second half, especially in the fourth quarter, the turnaround, I believe the 13-2 run to end it, your team just stepped up in a big way, and I know when you've talked about young teams in the past, it's that hope that they'll play 4 complete quarters, and there were peaks and valleys tonight. But really, your team peaked at the right time in the game, got the big win, and I don't know you could ask for much more against a team like Centralia, regardless of where you are.
No doubt. And, we have a goal. Our goal is not a big secret. Our goal is to go undefeated this year. We felt like when we looked at our schedule, we've got 10 games. There's no reason why, we can't set a goal of being undefeated because, we're capable of winning every game on our schedule right now. And tonight, no different. We said before coming out, we knew this was going to be a tough contest for us, but to remember our goal, don't lose sight of that. And no matter what happens during the game, you just remember your goal and play within yourselves. And more times than not with this group, that's going to work out. Even with 2 minutes to go down 5, you're not sitting there going, we're just, there are times, believe me, there are years where when you're down 5 with 2 to go, you feel the doom and gloom just creeping into your entire existence. But you don't feel that really with these guys because they play so hard and they rebound the ball so well generally, and they can just create points when they need to. And they did it in spades there the last couple minutes tonight. And I'm so proud of them. It's such a good group to work with. They're not perfect, but I'll tell you what, they play as hard as any group that I've ever coached, and they get more out of their talent or their athletic ability, than most kids I've ever seen that have the same talent. They squeeze every last drop out of what they have, and they love to play. And I think that may be the key ingredient. They really love to play basketball. And I've said this for years here. We have not had a lot of basketball-first kids come through Mount Vernon High School on the girls' side for a long time. We've had some, don't get me wrong. We had a great one last year in Annie Harrison. But you're looking at multi-sport athletes now in general, and most of them, if you asked them what sport they were going to play, most of them would pick a volleyball or a softball. This group, that's not necessarily the case with this group. We got a lot of first basketball players here, basketball first kids, and they love to play. And that makes a huge difference in their off-season attendance. They hang out off the court a lot, and they talk about basketball. They talk about what's going on with the team and how they can be better. They just are really neat kids when it comes to just being basketball players. And I'm so fortunate that we have those kids right now, and I'm having a blast coaching them.
How much more does this mean given just what everybody's been through the past year? I mean, you're undefeated. It's an awkward season. I mean, who knows what the schedule's going to be day in and day out. And with your tutelage and their talent, this seems like a great combination in a crazy time.
I don't know. I'm really, there's a lot of things if I could change, I would. I would install a regional. I just feel like we could have got this cranked up, earlier, maybe after the New Year's. And gotten some regionals in for all these sports. But on the other side of it, we all know how, political this has become. And, to take an opinion anymore is almost like you're doing something, criminal. So I will tell you this, I'm disappointed that we don't have a regional. I'm disappointed that we don't have any tournaments during the year that we could
possibly go and compete in and win. Obviously, usually we have three or four of those, depending on what year it is. So we're just kind of in this weird spot where, try to win your conference games, and then all of a sudden you're done and they're playing volleyball, and we got another week and we're done. It's just been the weird thing. Now, on the other hand, I'm happy that they've gotten to play and that, at least a limited amount of people have been able to come in and watch them. We've had most of our parents have been able to come to the home games and see them a little bit. That's been a blessing. But yeah, you're right. It's been weird, and I just hope that we can just get this back to normal, by June, so we can get into a normal summer season, get camp going again with the little kids, and just get back to that routine. Because you don't know what your routine's going to be with this. We were sitting there, 3 or 4 days before they turned us loose thinking we were going to have a season, and all of a sudden we were. And so, we scheduled a game literally less than 24 hours before we played with Goreville. You don't do that, regular. Those games are scheduled 8, 10, 12 months ahead of time. We've added a freshman game literally 24 hours ahead of when we played, and then had to tell all the parents their kids were playing freshman basketball the next night, even though we didn't tell them at practice because we didn't know. So it's just weird, and it takes a lot of flexibility, a lot of understanding, and everybody's been great. I will say that. We haven't had a whole lot of problems, but I'll tell you, I'm ready for it to be over. It's worn everybody out, and our students need to get back to school. It's had a profound effect on them in terms of their social health, and I'm just looking forward for that day to happen so we can get back to being a normal Mount Vernon high school.
Well, you talk about, I know you're not a big personal accolade sort of guy, but 300 career wins is definitely a milestone. You've had some trials and tribulations along the way, AJ, Edwards County, and I said during the broadcast, I still feel like it may have come across the wrong way. Edwards County, I think for me, looking at some of the records, was a place where nobody told you guys you weren't supposed to win all the games you won, sort of thing, because that's a tough conference. So it doesn't get a lot of credit, especially back then, in girls basketball. And you won quite a few ball games at Edwards County. We'll get to Benton and all that in Mount Vernon in just a moment, but you've had some pretty good stops along the old career trail.
Yeah, and the cool thing about it is that I've coached at little bitty school basketball, which was Edwards County, and I've coached at a mid-sized school like a Benton or even an Anna, and then I got the opportunity to coach at what we would consider here in our part of the world a big school. So I've been able to coach in, pretty much all different sizes. Four different conferences, and I've met all kinds of really cool coaches and kids and fans and scorekeepers and referees and all the assistants we've had, and it's been fun. It's been it's been great, I will just go back and say, though, I keep going back that wins are a product of your players, because you can't get 300 or 400. I saw Bobby Wagner got 500 the other night. You can't get to those points if you don't have good kids who will buy into your system, who will stay with you, who won't quit, and who will, represent you you and your high school to the best of their ability. It goes back to kids, and because I'm telling you, if kids aren't going to lay it on the line for you, you're not going to win 10 games, much less 300. So you got to have kids, and I'll go back to this. I'll say this: since I've been at Mount Vernon, we have not always had the best teams, and I know that, and a lot of other people who've watched us over the years know that. But we have got one of the best, if not the best, programs. No matter how many games we win on a yearly basis or lose, that's not, to me, the indicator of a healthy basketball program. Our program has put out consistently numbers of 22 to 25 kids a year for the last 12 years. We again this year have 24 kids. If you look around right now and in the last couple of years, freshman basketball has all but been eliminated in the South 7 Conference because teams don't have enough kids to play. tonight we did not have a JV team, a JV game, because Centralia had a couple kids sick, which put them in a position where they couldn't even play a JV game. The other schools in the conference, the underclass is hurting. Mount Vernon doesn't have that problem. We consistently have 20, 25 kids. We got 8 freshmen again this year. We've got plenty for a JV team. Gosh knows it's crowded at the top where the varsity is right now. And it's been that way since I started and before when Coach Rennie was here. So we have a super healthy program here, regardless of how many games you win on a given year or not. Kids participate in basketball here, and I think they have fun. I think we treat them well, and I think they go away, with a good experience. And that's really all we try to do. And then the wins and the losses just kind of happen. So I appreciate you coming tonight and give me a shout out and try to get 301 on Saturday.
Saturday, obviously, against Marion Lady Wildcats, and I know not at much time to talk about that for the Monday night show since that game's on Saturday, but Marion's team, you've played before, you've played them well. They're beating Carbondale at the moment, but a big game still. It's a conference game on Saturday morning, and then another chance for 301, but also win number 8 on the year.
Yeah, and I'll take 8. I mean, that's fantastic. Like I said, our goal is to win them all. Marion's not going to be, hey, listen, they gave us a really good game in here last week. We only won that game by 10 points, and they did some really good things to us. So we're going to have to be ready to play. On the road in the South 7 is always, it's a little tricky. It always is. Not that they all aren't, but on the road is not something that is very fun sometimes. We got to go to Marion, and then we also have to go to Cahokia next week, and then Cahokia has to come back to us. So we've got 3 big conference games left to go to finish out our 10-0 record if we can get there. But it's just got to be one at a time, and we got to be ready to go every time because it's tough, and you got to be ready, and you got to have a game plan, and your kids got to be ready to go. But I know with this group, they're going to be ready. They're going to play hard, and I believe we can reach our goal. I really do. We just got to keep moving forward.
Coach, 3 games left. Congratulations on number 300 against Centralia. Big win tonight, more especially. It's a win in itself, whether it was 300, number 1, number 3, or number 1,000. Great win tonight for the Lady Rams.
It was, and I appreciate it. This is our first radio interview we've had this year.
Absolutely.
So it was kind of fun to come up here and do that. It's been a year since we've done that even. So I appreciate the ability to come up here with you guys and talk about our team, and just appreciate everything you guys do. I mean, I say this to people all the time. We're one of the most fortunate schools because we've had you guys, for years now, do our games online, and even back to the football days when I was coaching football. We had a lot of fun, but you guys were always there and did a great job, along with down through the history, there's been a lot of guys come and go, Hugo, but you have been a staple. So I appreciate you, and let's just keep on rolling.
Absolutely. I appreciate the kind words. Certainly undeserving, but the accolades you will have already pouring in on social media, certainly deserving of you. Congratulations again on win number 300.
Okay, thanks for coming, Chris.
You bet. Jeff Lonnon, head coach of the Lady Rams, on your Schmitz-Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. Jake Linder will join me again as we owe you your Culver's 3 stars of the game. And Big Jake, a night like this can make it pretty tough, but I'm sure there's some pretty clear and easy candidates.
Yeah, I think I got to give the 3rd star of the game to Kaylee Etzen from the Annie. She was 6 of 10 from the field, 17 points for her, 3 of 3 from the line overall, 2 of 6 from behind the arc. Your 2B, I guess you could call it, star of the game. We'll give that one to Macy Mount, who, if she doesn't have to leave with that injury, she probably gets a double-double on the night. She had left with 8 points and 10 rebounds. 8 of those were offensive. Lots of chances at second-chance points for her. And then 2A, you got to give credit where credit's due for Jeliah Rutter-Williams. She led all scorers with 24 points, 9 of 19 from the field, 3 of 6 from behind the arc, 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. So you got to give her a little nod in that one. But the number one overall star of the game, I think you just have to give it to Claire Heinzman because of her 21 points and 8 rebounds. The Lady Rams put themselves in a nice position to finish off this ball game. That 13-2 run with 2 minutes to go, I mean, it was one of those buckets for Julia Rutter-Williams. I mean, they kind of let her go because they were up at that point, and so it could have easily been a 13-0 run, and it could have been a 55-47 win. But you give them the bucket, it's a 13-2 run with 2 minutes to go. You finish off the Annies. You're undefeated against them in the South 7. You get those 2 revenge wins from last year. You defend your home floor, all of that. You stay undefeated. Great win tonight for the Lady Rams.
Swing by Culver's and try a juicy Butterburger or treat yourself to a frozen custard. Your Mount Vernon Culver's at Veterans and 42nd. Lady Rams win it tonight, 55-49. Final score, Jeff Lonnon's 300th career win. Lady Rams 7-0 on the year. Centralia drops 6-3. Jake, any final thoughts?
Let's do it again tomorrow, man. Let's get the boys in action over there at Trout.
First time and only time. We'll have video streaming from Centralia for boys basketball. We've streamed volleyball there once. But we will have boys basketball on the air tomorrow night. Also video streaming, WMIX 94.1 and the Section 618 app, or watch it at WMIXsports.com. For Jake Linder, for Zach Matt Miller, for Brock Myers back at the Mount Vernon studio, for all of us at WMIX Sports, I'm Chris Hugo reminding you the final score. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams 55, the Centralia Annies 49. Good night from the King City.